Prince destinations where dreams take flight.
All right. Get ready to set sail with us today as we embark on a deep dive into chartering a yacht in Croatia.
Ooh, Croatia.
Yeah. We've got a ton of material here. Articles, travel blogs, forum discussions.
Sounds like fun.
It is. And it's got me dreaming of, turquoise waters and secluded beaches and ancient ruins.
Oh, absolutely.
But before we jump into that fantasy too much, let's get real.
Okay.
Is chartering a yacht in Croatia really all it's cracked up to be?
Right.
That's what we're here to figure out today.
Love it.
So, over 1,200 islands dotting the Adriatic Sea.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a pretty compelling starting point, wouldn't you say?
It is. And you know what struck me as I was going through all this material is that what makes Croatia really unique for yachting
Yeah.
is the diversity of the islands and how close they are to each other.
Oh, interesting.
You can literally go from like a bustling medieval town to a secluded cove or, like a natural park all in a matter of hours.
Wow. So you're not just stuck with one kind of vibe for the whole trip.
Exactly. You can mix it up. You can have a little bit of everything.
That's really cool. Now, I know you've traveled all over the world.
I have.
What specifically about Croatia and yachting there caught your eye?
Well, you mentioned in your notes this idea of hidden coves,
Right.
swimming spots that larger boats and ferries simply cannot reach.
Yeah.
And that to me is really appealing. It's like this level of privacy
Right.
and exclusivity. That's the real luxury.
Like having your own private paradise.
Exactly.
No crowds, no schedules, just pure freedom.
You got it.
Now, when I hear the word yacht, I immediately think luxury.
Of course.
But luxury can mean so many different things.
Right.
What does it actually look like on a Croatian yacht?
Yeah. So it's not just about, fancy fittings. It's
Yeah.
about the experience. Imagine waking up every morning to a breathtaking new vista every single day.
Oh, wow.
You have a skilled crew who handle all the details while you're relaxing on deck with a book or soaking up the sun.
Oh, I love that.
Maybe you have your private chef who prepares a seafood feast using ingredients sourced from the local markets.
Okay, stop. You're making me hungry. But let's get back to the islands for a second, because with over 1,200 islands to choose from,
I know, right?
it could be a little overwhelming.
It can.
Where do you even begin?
Oh, the research you gathered mentions Hvar.
Right?
That seems to be a popular spot,
Yeah.
especially for history buffs.
Yeah.
You've got ancient architecture, charming squares, a lively nightlife.
Ooh. So you can soak up some history by day and then dance under the stars by night. I like that.
Exactly.
What about for someone who's looking for something a bit more low-key?
Yeah, well, Vis is mentioned quite a bit as well.
Oh.
Vis was actually closed off to tourists for decades.
Really?
Yeah, so it has this really untouched, authentic feel. You've got
Yeah.
secluded beaches, vineyards, family-run restaurants serving traditional Croatian food.
Like taking a step back in time.
Absolutely.
Now, you mentioned Mikkeljet National Park earlier, and I know that was something I wanted to ask you about.
Emiljet. Oh, Emiljet is amazing. For nature lovers, this is a must visit.
Yeah.
Lush forests, saltwater lakes, even ancient Benedictine monasteries tucked away in the woods. It's perfect for hiking, kayaking, exploring on bikes.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've sold us on the destination, but let's talk about the practicalities for a second.
Okay.
When is the best time to go?
The prime yachting season in Croatia is from April to October.
Okay.
You'll get the best weather, then long sunny days, warm seas, perfect for swimming.
Perfect. And you mentioned earlier that there are different types of yachts available.
Yes.
How do you choose the right one?
This is where it gets fun.
Yeah.
So you've got sleek motor yachts,
Yeah.
which are great for covering larger distances quickly if you want to see a lot of islands in a shorter amount of time.
So speed and efficiency.
Exactly.
What about those who are looking for something a little more, let's say, romantic?
Then a traditional sailboat might be the perfect fit.
Okay.
It's a slower pace,
Yeah.
but you get that incredible feeling of being powered by the wind.
Oh.
Plus, sailboats can often access even shallower coves and harbors.
So you can really get off the beaten path.
Absolutely.
Now those catamarans, and they look so spacious.
Catamarans are fantastic for larger groups or families.
Okay.
They offer a lot more stability, which means less rocking and rolling on the waves.
That's good to know.
They often have more living space and amenities as well.
So it's really like a floating apartment.
It is. It is.
Okay, so there really is a yacht for every style and need.
Exactly.
But let's be honest, this kind of trip probably doesn't come cheap.
You're right. That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
The costs can vary greatly depending on the size and type of yacht, the duration of your trip.
Right.
But you did mention in your notes that you were curious about budgeting.
Yes.
And there are ways to make it more affordable.
Okay, tell me more.
Well, one thing to consider is traveling during the shoulder seasons.
Okay.
Like May, June, or September, October.
Right.
You'll still have amazing weather, but the prices are usually lower. Another option is to opt for a bareboat charter where you captain the yacht yourself.
Oh, interesting.
Now, that obviously requires some sailing experience,
Right.
but it can significantly reduce the cost.
So you're saying there really are options for different budgets.
Absolutely.
That's great to know. So if someone's listening right now and they're thinking, okay, I'm sold. Croatia by Yacht it is. What should they do next?
Research. Compare different charter companies, read reviews, get a sense of their reputation and the services they offer.
Okay.
Make sure they have a solid safety record, or licensed and insured, all of that good stuff.
Right. Safety first, always.
Yeah.
Any other tips for finding a reputable charter company?
Yeah, I would say look for companies that specialize in Croatia.
Okay.
They'll have that local knowledge and expertise, which can be invaluable.
Right.
And don't be afraid to ask questions.
Good advice.
The more you understand about the process and what to expect, the better prepared you'll be.
Absolutely.
So to wrap things up, it sounds like a Croatian yacht adventure really does offer something special.
It does.
That freedom to explore the luxury of privacy, the chance to create a truly unique and unforgettable experience.
Got it.
And with careful planning and research, it's an experience that's within reach for many.
It is. The real question is, with over 1,200 islands, to discover which ones will you choose for your Croatian adventure.
Ooh, that's the fun part. Start dreaming, start planning, and who knows, maybe we'll see you out on the Adriatic.
I hope so.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Croatian yachting.
My pleasure.
Until next time, happy travels.
Bye.
Bye.